Hi guys, I'm Blackie Thomas. Not long ago I purchased a Ruger Wrangler like this in .22 long rifle. And before we get started, show you that this gun is completely unloaded. And I experienced a problem. I would go to cock it and it would do that. It would jam up. You go to bring it back and that's it, it'd stick. And that's kind of perplexing to me because I know Ruger makes a good product. So I began to investigate, and I finally figured out what was causing this. Now this gun uses a transfer bar safety, and they've developed what I would consider, me personally, an overcomplicated lockwork system for it. So I figured something internally was jamming up. It wasn't. There's something that you can affect, and that is this base pin right here. Now that's the cylinder pin that holds it. But see, you can go forward and back. When it's in the back position, it does not jam. When you pull it forward, it doesn't cock. Why is that? It's because the transfer bar is coming up and hitting the firing pin, pulling it forward. I think you can barely see that in there. But it actually comes up and it hits the firing pin and it cannot go over it. So how does that and why does that affect? Well, opening the loading gate, pressing and pulling out the base pin, I can show you why. On the end of that base pin, there's a little plunger. What that's doing is sticking through the frame, and then that plunger is holding that transfer bar out. When this is in the forward position, it doesn't. It hits the firing pin. When it's in a fully seated position, it does. All it means is you just got to make sure your pin's pushed all the way back if it starts to jam on you. That's it. There's nothing else wrong with the gun, and I don't say that's wrong, and I've checked with several models right out of the box. I went back to the gun shop I got this from, and he had several others. And we tested all of them, and most of them would do it. If that base pin is pulled forward, even though it's locked in place, if it's pulled forward, it'll jam. If it's pushed all the way back, it doesn't jam. That's the secret. So, I hope that answers the question of why is my Ruger Wrangler jamming? That's why. That base pin has to be fully seated to avoid the jam. Hope this gives you some help, and thank you for watching the video.